At a time when health officials are advising the public to stay home, do social distancing in order to stop the spread of COVID-19, you have incredibly moronic Republican lawmakers like Representative Devin Nunes telling people that the economy is more important than individuals' health. So go out there, do things that you shouldn't do because we got to keep that economy going. So Nunes's comments came Sunday morning, hours before the CDC, Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, released guidance that directs Americans to avoid gatherings of 50 people or more. The size a crowd might be at one's local restaurant or pub, okay? So here's Devin Nunes and the ridiculous misinformation that he's spreading. And keep in mind, as of today, the federal government's urging people to avoid gatherings of 10 people or more, all right? So it's become even more dire, but here's Devin Nunes spreading his nonsense.
We were just talking about the economy, and there's a lot of concerns with the economy here because people are scared to go out. But I will just say, one of the things you can do if you're healthy, you and your family, it's a great time to just go out, go to a local restaurant. Yeah. Likely you can get in easily. Let's not hurt the working people in this country that are relying on wages and tips to keep their small business going.
We're very sympathetic.
Don't run to the.
Understood.
Yeah, just don't run to the grocery store and buy $4,000 of food.
Right, they're cleaning off the shelves.
Go to your local pub.
But that wasn't all Devin Nunes said. Here he is here's a Fox panel reacting to what Devin Nunes had to say.
I know, Dr. Sapphire, you were very aggressive on social media over the weekend saying, folks, you got to listen up. And yet, unfortunately, we had all these people getting into bars, restaurants, having fun with it on social media, almost laughing.
Well, you had Devin Nunes telling people, go out to restaurants, go ahead and do that. And here's the thing, there's a fine balance between panic and just smart behaviors. And the truth is, no, we don't want people going out to busy restaurants right now. We want people to just kind of stay in their homes for the betterment of just themselves, their families, but also the community. We need to get a handle on the spread, or else we're going to be in the same situation as Italy.
So, she's kind of telling people, pump the brakes, maybe you should stay home, but don't completely avoid going out. Don't completely avoid going out to eat. You should avoid going out to eat. In fact, many states have now shut restaurants down for in-restaurant dining. They're allowing delivery and takeout. But the amount of misinformation on Fox News, and misinformation coming from someone like Devin Nunes, he's a lawmaker. He's supposed to have a leadership's mindset in keeping people safe. Instead, he's just worried about the economy. We got to keep things going, guys.
This is sad. So Dr. Nicole Sapphire there, she was even trying to be nice. She said, and not do things that are, she wanted to say stupid, but she went, not that smart. And then I saw this earlier, the surgeon, I think Surgeon General was the one who came out and they were asking about it specifically. Devin Nunes said this, what do you think? And he goes, well, I mean, I wouldn't say go so far as to do something like that. So you're saying Devin Nunes is wrong? Well, I mean, I'm just saying maybe like they have to tiptoe around calling out someone who's saying and doing things that are dangerous and that are leading people the wrong way. Just say it. Hey, Devin, you're wrong, stop. Right. Why can't you do that? Just because you're on his side? Because
Republicans are different from Democrats in that Democrats love to attack one another and nitpick, right? I mean, I think the left goes a little too far sometimes. Whereas on the right, like that solidarity at all costs is insane to me because they refuse to call one another out, even when Devin Nunes is clearly wrong here.
Usually it's the politicians who are supposed to act like politicians. Why are the news people acting like politicians?
Yeah.
Why are they the ones triangulating how to present these ideas in order not to anger the president and anger Devin Nunes? Devin Nunes is the one that's like the Devin Nunes' cow in a china shop, just like.
Yes.
And here's a question, Devin. Mr. Litigious, guy who's currently suing not only a fictional cow, but a fictional version of his own mother. Devin Nunes, if you're the one suggesting that folks go out to restaurants, if someone does go out to a restaurant or a local pub, as you say, on your own advice and contracts COVID-19, can they sue you?
They should.
Because it seems like you're kind of into that stuff.
Trust your congressman, right? And I said this earlier, tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day. These bars, I remember I was flabbergasted one year when I drove by one, and I was like, wow, people are drinking at 6 a.m.? And the people are like, oh man, they've been drinking. So people are prepared to do what they always do because they think, hey, it's fine. This is Cheers. Hey, I don't know any of the guys from Cheers. Hey, Norm, that's right. Is Norm one of the ones from
Norm
Cheers?
is absolutely.
I never
You don't know the
watched
people
Cheers.
from Cheers?
Is Norm one of them? Was
Yeah,
that right?
Norm.
Boom.
Cliff?
So Norm, you want to
Tippy?
go see Norm? Anna doesn't.
Nope.
Claudio?
Let's keep it moving.
Ernest?
Keep it moving.
You want to see Norm at your local pub for St. Patrick's and have your green beer and your Guinness and take your car bombs and get drunk? Hey, maybe hold off this year. But instead, you have someone saying, literally go to your pubs, not just go and get your food delivered or go and grab your food and bring it back. No, go to your pubs and go get drunk and then eat the bar nuts. Come on, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Come
I
on.
didn't even think
Today-
about that, dude.
Come on.
Oh, I didn't think about the bar nuts.
Yeah, because in normal times,
Yeah.
you're not supposed to touch those bar nuts, which I don't even know if bar nuts exist
I love
anymore.
bar
Oh my
nuts.
God, they're
But
so good.
it's
They are good.
filled
Used
with
to have a
disease.
What do they
Nuts.
do to those
Oh,
nuts?
it's pub mix. I don't know. There's like a fine cheese.
People go in the
situation.
Don't eat those
bathroom,
nuts
grab.
right now, though.
Yeah, they go in the bathroom, they flush the toilet, they grab their private
Okay,
parts,
okay.
and then they come out and dig into the nuts. So that's what I'm saying. So Devin Nunes looks by all of that and tells people go out to your local bar.
By the way, Trump was asked during his press conference today about Devin Nunes' statements, and Trump had to say, "I haven't heard his statements. I don't know what he said, so I can't disagree or agree with him." And then the reporters told him, "Well, Devin Nunes says go to restaurants, do your things." Like, I wouldn't do that. I think that's a bad idea. You know why it's a bad idea? Because people are spreading the virus, and we need to stop the spread. So our hospitals aren't overwhelmed with patients. We're concerned about that.
It's precisely like that's the thing. And I know what he's probably trying to say. He's caught like that Trump's disease of like, I think someone told me this, I'm gonna vamp on it. I'm not really gonna remember the central, I'll remember the thrust of it, but not the specifics. The same way Trump was like, we're gonna ban shipping in and out of other countries, and everyone was like, no. Devin Nunes is like, we're gonna go out to pubs. No, what Devin's trying to say is you can still order delivery from places. You can go take out from places that have food. And hopefully those restaurants are sharing with the servers and paying them some kind of supplement in a time when everything has shifted over to delivery.
Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, Jayar. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.